Well, when a person enrolls in Organo Gold, they will get help. That is a question. That's a legitimate question. Will I get help? Let me share with you how the success has been built in Organo Gold. First of all, when we started Organo Gold, we started this with just coffee drinkers. We didn't go out to look for experienced networkers. We didn't go out to look for seasoned professionals. We went out and we wanted to build the largest community of coffee drinkers with people who just had a love for coffee. We knew we had the best product in the world, and so we built it all around the coffee. What we did then is we developed a system by which a person had a few simple questions that they would ask, a few simple steps to learn, just four. So it made the learning curve much easier than any other company that I've been a part of, and now 22 years. And that's why the top earners in our company, when you look at our top 25, most of them had never succeeded in network marketing. When you look at our number one producer, our number two, our number three, our number four, these people had never succeeded before in network marketing. David Monetier was sleeping on a single bed cot, driving his father's car, and was 26 years of age. Jose Ardon, before he joined the company, had not had major success. This gentleman had one suit, he had one tie, he had one pair of shoes when I first met him, and people asked, how do you know? Because he wore them every day. So he didn't figure out the secret. He didn't know the secret. John Secouris, when you look at him, his story, his lights were turned off, and he got the lights turned back on. His water got turned off, and I remember he came to me about 30 days into the business and said, hey, he's going through a loan modification. They're about to foreclose on his home, and could I do anything to help him? And I says, absolutely. Let's get to work. Let's get a group of people, and let's go out and sample. Let's go out and talk about the Organo Gold story, and I'll go travel anywhere I can. When you look at Luis Ventura and his story, and Angela Ventura, and where they were, there was no success. You look at Christian Steinkeller, who was over in Peru, and when they got started, they were down to eating bread and drinking juice for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. And so all of these people, all of them, needed some help. Those are our crown diamonds that I'm talking about right now. And we've got many different other people of different levels who have succeeded tremendously. I look at Steve and Rhonda Martin, had no success whatsoever in this industry, and today have one of the largest businesses all around the entire world. I look at people like L.G. Young, who had a story that was a pretty tough one by most people's standards, living in a U-Haul trailer. I look at people like Maria Nava, living in Chicago, and it was a waitress and also a housekeeper, and got fired from her job, and somebody told her she can get a job selling coffee, and she went to a presentation, got started, and 9 months later, the income that she was making per month was more than what she had ever made in a year. And now she's got people who were former pizza delivery drivers, former cab drivers. She's got people who were actually homeless who are completely financially independent today. So we've designed a system where it's not person dependent. It's not dependent on me. It's not dependent on Shane or Bernie. It's systems dependent. And so we will get together and make sure each person who's got the desire, who's willing to do their part, you can rest assured that the Organo Gold family is going to do their part.